I'm David Sobel.
I'm Wendy Lurie.
I'm Eli Sobel.
We started the community kitchen with a bunch of other people. It was the very, very, very beginning of the pandemic. We had previously worked in soup kitchens, and so that was the perfect way to give back, was to feed people who were nurturing us.
So we served our first meal April 5th, 2020. We haven't missed a week of meal service ever since. Our goal is to fight food insecurity in our beloved town of Truro on Cape Cod, which we do by delivering free meals to people in need, no questions asked. My favorite part about TCK is how it's really a community operation, and this was really, really clear from the outset during COVID. It's very much by Truro for Truro. Everyone deserves a home-cooked meal, and it's very clear that the meals we made are cooked with love.
It's counterintuitive that in a town like Truro, there would be a need for something like this.
We are a really small community, but you never know people who are suffering or people who have less than, and I think it's my duty, and I love it. It's wonderful.
The most important part, I think, is to provide meals for people that can't get out of their houses or are not able to cook or don't want to cook anymore, and they don't have people around necessarily that can provide such good food, and to let people know that there are people out there that care.
And this is just one thing that they can look forward to, having a meal.
But I think also for those of us who work here, whether it's in the kitchen or drivers, it helps all of us get a bigger sense of community too.
I thought it would be a really good way to give back to the community, and it's more than that. It's really terrific. It's a great group of people.
I have made some very good friends along the way.
I mean, a bunch of really funny, quirky people together making this thing work.
It probably was my first day. I was a little nervous coming in. I didn't know anybody, and everybody was so nice, and it just made me want to come back every week.
Yeah, it's fun. I had fun. That's one of the most important things is having fun.
There are lots of laughs.
You know, you really are living in your community much more deeply and meaningfully.
David and Wendy and Eli started something very much needed.
And I just appreciate how much they're willing to give and how much joy they take from it.
It gave people the opportunity to really come out of the woodwork of this small town and show how generous and supportive and kind people are.
Their sense of humor, their devotion to what they're doing, their willingness to do literally anything that needs to be done, their spontaneity in the sense that so-and-so's sick, we need someone to go do this. We just couldn't do this without them.
I mean, I think we all want to help people, but for me, one of the best things about the community kitchen is you can do it right where you are.
It's an opportunity to give back to a place that we love and that gives us a lot.
There's 100 ways to volunteer your time and services, but this is really, for me, one of the most rewarding. Yep, that's it, cut.